Good afternoon, carpers. Well, here we are, back on the bank. Been a little while, I know, but family commitments and work, and it else, we can only do what we can do. But today you join me down on Avalon Fisheries. Never heard of it. Never, didn't know where it was. Nothing. So my mate Kev, who you've probably seen in my previous blogs of Topper, I said, "Do you fancy fishing in October?" He said, "Yeah, sound." So he gave me a couple of dates, and here we are. So we're down at Avalon Fisheries. There's Kev next door, and my swim is my home. Sorry about that. Is there, just there, and rods are out there, just there. So yeah, and we're fishing peg 5. So it's in between. I'm on between two islands with a spit in the middle. So if I quickly, what I'll do is just spin you around. Oh, sorry. If I just spin you around, I can explain where I am a bit more. So let me just spin you around. So I have one on the corner just about here. I've been told that's a good spot, and my right hand rod is just down just before this tree here. Yeah, so that's where we are. Spin you back around. Yeah, so rods have just been out, literally 5 minutes. I got them out. Was allowed on at 12 o'clock was allowed on, but didn't get it to about 1:30 with one thing and another. So got the bivvy up, got home sorted out. We're here for 48 hours. So I thought I'd get the bivvy up, because on the way down it just rained and rained and rained. And I thought, I'm going to be setting up in the rain. So we got here, it was dry. So I got the home sorted out, got all that sorted out. It's now 4:30. So I'll just put the rods out now. So they'll be out here for the night, unless I get some on the bank. We've been told by a couple of the other anglers on the bank that now's about bite time. So we'll wait on that one. So yeah, and I have got, believe it or not, I have got Litlin with me, but she's just nipped off to the car. So she's with me on this session, half term. So yeah, so that's where we're at. So yeah, so quick catch up. I'll get back to you later with any carpy action. Until then, catch you later. Well, Kev's landed his first fish, so he's got a blank saver. First blood to Kev.
Yeah, not a bad fish.
I think he's better than you think.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. I'm just going to give her a bit of a weigh. What do you reckon, Kev?
I'd say about £14. Just over 14.
Right. Let's see what we got. Well, we're both roll meat.
Was it?
£19.11.
No, -3 for the sling.
We've got -3 for the sing.
It's a £16 then.
So £16.
That's nice.
Right, we'll get her back. £14.14 -£3. 14. What's that, £12?
12, yeah.
12.14. Oh, come on. Come on. Play ball, lovely. There we go.
Walking a little bit closer.
Blank saver. Just got in the pit to watch the rugby. Thanks for that, lovely. She obviously wants to show you the other side. Or maybe not. Alright, she's been an ass. There we go. Right, we'll take some pictures and we'll get her back. Oh, carpers. I knew that'd happen. I thought I'd just get myself in my pit, just getting ready to watch the rugby, and then off it soared. So yeah, that was a nice one to have on the first night. It's always good, always nice to get one on the first night. Save the blank and takes the pressure off a little bit. So yeah, so I'm glad that's happened. So sort of relaxed now really, and not, you know, think, oh, it's going to be a blank when it's now not going to be a blank. So yeah, that was on the corner of the island, left down rod, and that was on Hinders Seafood Wafter. So up the Hinders Seafood Wafter. No, sorry, not Seafood Wafter, my bad. It was the Nuts 365. So that's doing the biz again. So yeah, been doing catch and whale on that. So so it's only, well, that must have been about 8 o'clock we had that fish. So still early doors, plenty of night left. So you never know, you might see me again in the night with another one. But until then, if you don't see me in the night, it'll be in the morning. Now, £17.12 on the same rod. 2 o'clock in the morning. Right, let's show you the other side if we can. If she allow it. Hey baby, you're more behaved than your sister was, that's for sure. Oh. And there's the other side. I'll get some pictures and we'll get her back. Morning carpers. Well, I say morning. It's now 20 to 10. Just the one in the night. So still on 2. Kev's still on 1. But yeah, apart from that one, it's 2 o'clock I think it was in the end. Yeah, I had a right mare after I got it. So I got the fish, got it in, weighed it, took photographs, put it back, then I put the rod back out on the spot, and I don't know how it happened. All my line got tangled around the propeller on the boat, so I had to reel the boat, reel the rod in to bring the boat back, Now the right old tangle to sort out. So 2 o'clock catch, 3 o'clock back into bed, 3:30. So I think it was about 3:30. I think it was. I got back into the bed. By the time we got all the line off it and then reset the rod. So yeah, that's a bit of a pain, bit of a ball ache. But we got there, got the rod back out. I was hoping I'd get a reward for it, for the effort that I put in to sort it all out and put back out, but no, not yet. Not yet anyway. So we'll wait and see on that one. So yeah, we'll see. Just made a coffee. Got to have a coffee in the morning. Or tea, if you're a tea drinker. I drink coffee, don't drink tea. So yeah, if anyone comes here, just a bit of an heads up, there's no tap for water, so you have to bring your own water. I've made that mistake. Lucky enough, Kev's got enough water for the pair of us. Good old Kev. But yeah, there's no tap on site, so you can't get no water. So please bring your own. So yeah, first time I've ever been here. Didn't know. Kev said he fished here before, but the last time he came, they had water. They had water. So he spoke to him this morning. Actually, he went down to the toilet and said, he said, "Where's your tap for the water?" I said, "We don't know where the tap. We had too many problems with it, and it kept on leaking and whatnot." And he said, "We just don't have it no more. We've got no water." So the fish just top where my bait is. So yeah, so they have no water for making drinks or washing up. So please bring your own, carpers. It isn't on their website that they have no water, but Kev mentioned it to him this morning and said, "Don't you think you ought to update your website saying we have no running water on site?" And they did acknowledge to that to Kev and said, actually, fair comment. So they might update the website, but if they haven't and you watch this blog, thank you if you do. Please bring your own water. Lovely little lake, lovely, about 4 acres. Nice, it's peaceful, it's quiet. It is, and it's not that busy. Not like these big commercial fisheries. Don't get me wrong, I like going to Todburn, I like going to Coking Farm. Love those lakes, love those complexes, but they're always busy. Round this one, not that busy. There's me, Kev, 3 to my right, and I think there's 3 or 4 on the other side. But yeah, but if it was busy, if every peg was gone, then personally, honestly, you don't get a lot of water. You are a little bit penned in, but it's only a 2 rod limit anyway. It's only a 2 rod limit. So, but you definitely won't have enough room for 3 rods if it is rammed. So yeah, apart from that, lovely little lake. It is nice. It is nice. Another one that I'll come back to. So yeah. Anyway, so there's a little catch up. I say, just going to drink my coffee, going to have a chat with Kev, sit down, and then hopefully next time you see me, we'll be with a fish. Hopefully, if not, it'll just be an update saying I ain't got a fish. Anyway, see you later, carpers. Ciao. Good afternoon, carpers. Nothing to report fish-wise from me or from Kevin. Nothing. And for lack of trying, it isn't for lack of trying, I can assure you. But it's just, yeah, we thought we were going to be on them. The pressure's right. We've looked at the pressure, the weather conditions right. But no, nothing from me or Kev. But we've just seen a kingfisher land in the trees opposite us and we took some pictures. so that was quite nice to see a kingfisher. But yeah, apart from that, nothing to report. Kev's trying to get his pictures now, look. There he is. Trying to take his snaps. So yeah, he's trying to get a picture. Well, if we can't catch a carp, we can get a picture of a kingfisher. It's 2:30. Kev's first fish. Kev's first fish came about 3 o'clock-ish yesterday afternoon, so we're maybe thinking 3 o'clock onwards is sort of bite time, maybe. But yeah, so Kev had his in the 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and mine came in the joys of darkness. So yeah, at the minute we're both struggling for another carp or two. So which is a little bit disappointing. But you know, we're trying. We're on the bailiff's been round and we had a chat with the bailiff. We're on the spots. He said where you are is where I would go. So we are on the spots, we're on the money, but the carp just ain't playing ball. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Wait and see. We've got to be off tomorrow, which is Monday tomorrow. Got to be off 12 o'clock tomorrow. So we've still got another, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About 22 hours ish to go. So yeah, fingers crossed we can get something before then. Anyway, I ain't gonna waffle too much because there ain't a lot to talk about apart from no catches. So hopefully I'll see you later on with a fish in my hand, or with Kevin with a fish in his hand. Until then, carpers, laters. Evening, carpers. We've just had our tea, a kebab, last night. Unfortunately, whilst I was collecting the food, Kev lost one. He's gutted, spitting feathers, angry man. No, you don't get angry, do you, Kev?
No. Just get even.
So yeah, Stu, 2 fish to me, 1 to Kev, 1 loss for Kev. It's pretty dark, darker than what it shows on the camera. We're all baited up for the evening. Rig's primed. It's looking good for a bite, but we fought that all day. So fingers crossed we can get even tonight with them. The only positive we can take out of it is like I had 2 in the dark last night, and we only had 1 out during the day, which was Kev's. So you know, it's looking promising for one when it gets a bit darker. There's only 3 of us on the lake tonight, so there's a lot less pressure, but means the fish might not move around as much because they might know where to go. Anyway, we're gonna we're gonna finish off our tinnies, and then we're gonna finish them off, have a bit of a chinwag, and then we'll probably get in the bed or in the bivvies. It's 20 to 7. Yeah, 20 to 7. So nights are drawing in now. So yeah. We got a few. Well, we've probably got, I don't know, about half an hour left that we can probably see each other. So yeah, not else a lot to say really. I got a Hinders. I swapped around a little bit now, so I've got an Hinders 365 nuts on a slip D. Excuse me. And I got a Hinders 365 on a pop-up. So yeah, so we'll see what we can get. So we see what we can get. See what happens. Got a new rucksack. I have to show it you in the morning now. I forgot to say. From Reed's Comforts. Very impressed with that bit of kit. Very impressed. They do a 35 litre, I think it is, and a 50 litre. I got the 50 litre one, and yeah, it's impressive. But I'll show you tomorrow in daylight if I remember, because I didn't remember until now about it anyway. So we'll see what happens, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get one or two on the bank tonight between us. So unless anything carpy happens, you will see me in the morning. Good night, carpers. Fingers crossed. There we go. Third one on the bank. 1:30 in the morning, after being snapped up earlier on. Lovely. We get some pictures, we can put her back. Morning, carpers. Move, baby. This is the second one of the. Well, this is the first one of the early morning. Come on. It's alright. It's okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Fourth one of the session on the last day, 7:30 on the Hinders 365 nuts. And this one was caught in open water. So yeah, slow. We had a couple at the beginning of the session, and then it went a little bit slow and a little bit quiet, and then one last night, one, and this one here now. I'll just show the other side quickly. If she allows it. If she allows it. Everything was nice and dry yesterday. It's rained in the night, rained in the early doors, and now everything's soaking wet. And there's our other side. Right, we'll get her back. I'm going to try and get another one before we go home. Sorry, forgot to give you the weight. Weight was £16.4. Ah, morning, carpers. Nice rude awakening, that was. I was up at 6 o'clock. Body clock woke up, had to go and use the facilities. Come back, I thought, I'm going to get my head back down. So I got my head back down. Rained again. Raining on and off all night, I think. So I got my head back down. And then half an hour later, I literally must have dozed off because I didn't know where I was. Alarm went beep beep beep. And I thought, I'll just put my shoes on, have a little look. Time I got my boots on, it's roaring off, and that was from the, like that. Now I'll just spin you around, I'll show you. So yesterday or last night, I put one just on the edge of these reeds here on this island, and I've had that there all day yesterday, all night last night, and it wasn't producing nothing. So when I had that fish last night, what I'd done was it took out the other rod, so I had to move the other rod. So I put the other rod. There's an underground aerator just here. There's 6 of them on this lake, underground aerators. They're pretty smart. So I just went to the right of that aerator, so between the aerator and the island, but in line with the two islands, if that makes sense. I'll flip you back round. So yeah, so in line with the two islands, but between, it's more that side and it was my side, so it is that side of the aerator. I thought, I'm just going to put it in open water. The island hasn't produced nothing, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, and it's produced one at 7:30 this morning on the last morning. So we've gone from 2 fish on the first night to struggling, thinking, oh, that's going to be it, and then 2 last nights. There's 2 at the beginning of the session, 2 at the end of the session. I think it was my second fish I had. Litland was out of bed and boots on, rod in hand, before I was even out of the pit. I was like an octopus trying to get out of water. It wasn't funny, I can assure you. I just couldn't get out. The bed had sunk, and yeah, the rest is history. And the Litland's there going, come on, hurry up. And she's there, rod in hand, reeling it in. I went, oh, don't need me then, I'll stay in bed. But yeah, so last morning, we got to be off at 12. It's now 10 to 8. So, might get me head down for another hour or so. Hopefully stuff starts to dry off. I'm not sure if it will. And we'll go from there. But poor old Kev, I feel sorry for Kev. He set the session off with 1. And I thought, oh, this is going to be an awesome session. You know, he had his daylight. I thought, well, bang on, first day, he's got one on the bank. And then poor old Kev, he ain't got nothing else. So I'll just flip you around quickly because he's just... There he is, look. Coming down the track. He's just used the facilities. And yes, I feel sorry for Kev. He's only had the 1. But never mind. We'll have a coffee and get on. I'll see you later, Carpers. Hello, Carpers. We're just packing up. It's 11:05. Got to be off by 12. This is the Reed's Comforts rucksack that I was telling you about last night. Like I say, it is a stunning bit of kit. Really impressed with the value of money it was, or is. I think it's in around the £35 mark, I believe. I can't remember now. But there's 2 sizes. I think it's a 35 litre and a 50 litre, or 30 litre and 50 litre, I can't remember. But go on the Reed's website and have a look. It is worth a look if you're looking for a rucksack. Little bit about it. So you have a pocket in here. So you've got a nice deep pocket here, well padded. Your straps to go on your back. These ones goes around the front. This one goes around the front. You got 2 little slidey bits down there which you could put your bank sticks in, that side, and then you got another 2 this side as well. So 4 in total. So you could probably get in there 1 bank stick each side maybe, so 4 bank sticks. You might get another one in at a push, but you'd see anyway. You've got your main compartment here in there, which is where the Litland's got all her clothes and whatnot. So that's in the main compartment. And then you've got another pocket in front of that, which I've got in there. I don't know if you can see actually. I got in there my deeper, my camera light, 2 bivvy lights and the power bank. I've got all that in that one. So they're all, that's the first time I've actually put them all together so I know where they are, because half the time I forget where I put them. And then this little pouch here, I got all my power cables and bits and batteries and stuff in there. Batteries for my hand control of my boat. And then you've got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5 of those little straps there. So you could get bank sticks in there, possibly, or whatever you feel like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 there. And then you've got a strap what comes all over. So you can strap all that in there like that. And you have another pocket at the front here, which I don't think we're using actually, are we? And that's another pocket with several little pockets inside. But it is cracking, a cracking bit of kit, it really is. Nicely camoed, black and camo. It's stunning, it is stunning. It's the first time I've used it, and we pretty much packed it out. We haven't used all the pockets, admittedly, like this back one, the one at the back, we haven't used. She's got a tablet to go in there at the minute, so our tablet could possibly go in there. But yeah, there's loads more room that we haven't utilised at the minute. But that's it. I think it might be £45. I can't remember. I really can't remember what the prices were, but you know, I thought I'd do a quick review on it. I haven't seen many people out there with them. If they have, they haven't sort of commented on about them. But it's decently made, decent quality. It's just a stunning bit of kit. And yeah, what else can I say? There was somewhere just there reads a little Reeds logo there. So they could have put, to be fair, they could have probably put a bigger one on or more of them on there. But that is their logo. Now if people don't know their logo, they probably won't know what make it is, to be fair, because it doesn't say Reeds Comforts on it. It's got nothing, no writing on it to say it's Reeds Comforts. But I can assure you it's come from Reeds Comforts. That is their logo. Don't know if you can see that. So yeah, so that's their little logo. And to be fair to them, they could quite easily put their name on it or a bigger logo down here or something, but it's pretty subtle. It is subtle. That's subtle. You know, I think if it had been Nash or Fox, you would have had Fox or Nash slapped all over it. Like these tags would probably say Fox on them or Nash. Reeds Comforts haven't put nothing on there. They may do in the future. They may tweak it, and I don't know what their plans are, but they're good. I like them. You can grab hold of them and they work. They really do. So yeah, they've been really subtle with their branding. Would I want it branded more? If it was mine and I was making it and it was on the market for me, I'd probably want a little bit more than just that personally. But I do like that because that is subtle. It's not in your face. It's not screaming Nash, Fox, Witchwood. But they may alter that later on. I don't know. But my point of view is doing a quick review on it. It is a stunning rucksack for not a lot of money for the size of it. It packs a punch. Right, that's a quick review on that. Oh, one quick thing other, what we're doing, if we're doing reviews and whatnot, let me pause you a minute and I'll lift you up. Just hope the wind don't just bear with me. There you are. I'm hoping the wind don't blow the camera over. It is picking up. Battery banks. Everybody's always asking about battery banks. What do you recommend? I don't tend to get involved with all that sort of stuff. It is what it is with battery banks. You pay your money. You pay for what you get. I know Fox do one. Fox do two, I believe. And I was looking at one of the Foxes, I think they do a 72 amp hours and 72,000 amp hours, and a 92. Well, I think they call 4K and 90 something K. I can't remember now. You would know if you're doing your reviews on battery banks. So yeah, so Fox do 2, Ridge Monkey do some, and there's others out there. There's some on you can get on Amazon, but I got asked to do a review on this one, Outlaw. Now, first time I've had a battery bank of this caliber. So your 12 volt there, so that's your 12 volt, and then next door to it you've got the Type C and a little jack plug just there, and then on the final one you got USB and another Type C there. You've got obviously two buttons here. I think it's this one here. If you press and hold it, that gives you a red light. Don't know if you can see that, but that's your red light. You can have a subtle red light at night in your bivvy if you want. And if I double click that one, there's your main light, and then if I click it again it goes a bit duller and then off. That, oh, and you got a wireless charger there as well on top. So you got 1, 2, 3, 1 USB, 2 Type C's, and a jack plug, 12 volt plug, so it's a cigarette lighter and charge something from that. So potentially 1, 2, 3, 4 charges and that wireless one at the same time. Now we've done a 48 hour, so we've done 2 nights. That's charged my phone twice, the Litland's phones twice, iPad twice, my tablet once, and a Mozzie light, it's charged once, and I had it plugged in like last night all night, and that's only used 1.5, 2 bar. So that would last 72 hours, one person plus. Because it's me and the Litland, I wanted something a bit bigger, and I am over the moon with that. Literally over the moon. That is a decent bit of kit. Check it out. Outlaw Pro. Give me a look. You know, if you're going to spend the Fox sort of money and the Ridge Monkey sort of money, have a look at one of these first, guys, alright? And ladies, don't ignore them. Please give them a go. I'm not being paid to say this. I'm not on their books. They've not asked me to say this, but I felt that, you know, why not? Give them a shout out. Give them a look up, mate. I'm going to carry on packing up. I've been waffling a bit too long now. No doubt you're bored. We need to start getting things into the car. Still got the bivvy to dry. It's not quite dry yet. I put the overwrap on because I knew we've got rain coming, so I put the overwrap on. So it's just the overwrap which is wet. I think hopefully the main bivvy part's dry. The ground sheet's going to be well muddy and wet, so still a bit more kit to dry off before we get going. Sun's out, wind's blowing. Catch you later, guys. Afternoon carpers, 12:25. We're now all finished packing up. Everything's done. There's the mud patch. That's the last load on the trolley. So yeah, we ended up on 4 fish in the end. So 2 at the beginning of the session, 1 last night, or early doors this morning, and then one at about 7 o'clock this morning, I think it was. So 4 fish in total. Not a bad session. I lost one last night. There must have been a snag under the water because it went, and then as soon as I struck into it, it just snapped. I felt a bit of grating and it just snapped on something, but I didn't think there was any underground snags, so I don't know what happened there. It was too dark and I was sort of weary-eyed to get my head around it, but yeah, so never mind. Kev ended up on one. He lost one this morning. Bit unfortunate for him. He had to leave early for a family emergency. So yeah, I was gutted for him this morning. He lost that one. Really gutted. He deserved that extra one, but he should have had 3 on the bank. He lost 2, landed 1, so he should have had 3. And I had 4, lost 1. So yeah, all in all, pretty good session. Not a bad venue. Quite like it. Will come back definitely. Another one I will revisit. The biggest was, I think, £17 something, £18 something like that. It might have been £19. I can't remember now. Unless I look back on the blog. I said to Kev this morning, I said, with my 4, his 1, and a lad when we arrived in Peg, I think he was, yeah, Peg 1, I think it's the first one as you come through the gate on the far side. He had 10 apparently.
You had 4?
No, he had 10, the first person.
Oh.
The next one down from him had 4, and none of us had anything over £20. There's maybe a couple, 2 or 3 30s in there. But I said to Kev, I said, it's a shame we didn't get into the 20s. But yeah, out of his 10, then his dad had 4, my 4, Kev's 1. None of us had a £20. So yeah, that's a bit strange. I thought one of us out of all those fish would have been a £20, but never mind. Everything's virtually dry. The bivvy's dry thanks to the overwrap. The overwrap I just got to put over the washing line when I get home, just to air that out, finish it drying off. Apart from that, everything else is pretty dry. We had a big big shower last night, which was could have done without, because that made it a little bit more muddy under the foot and stuff to pack away. But yeah, apart from all that, brilliant venue. Will come back again, definitely, but I will come with water next time. Remember what I said, folks, they don't supply water, they haven't got a tap on site, so you do need to bring your own water. We was meant to, got halfway here, or virtually to the gate, and realised we didn't have any. I thought, that's right, we'll use the tap. They haven't got one. Lucky enough, Kev had enough water for all of us, so that was, thanks for that, Kev. Lifesaver. So please subscribe, give us the thumbs up, put a comment in if you want to put a comment in, and hit the bell icon for any future vlogs going forward. So from me and her, keep carping. She don't say much, does she? Keep carping.
Okay.
One more time. Keep carping.